Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Leo season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Leos. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return, and shout out to my soul family. Thank you so much for your support. Every like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for every donation, every penny. I really do appreciate you guys here, okay? This energy is thick. Like, that's like my fourth time. I couldn't get through the intro. Okay? So I don't know what's going on here, but we'll try to figure it out here. I don't know if somebody has lost their job, past, present, or future here. I have soldier in the reverse here. I don't know if this is somebody who has served in the armed forces here. This soldier in the reverse, this also could be, figuratively speaking, like somebody who was following another person here, okay? I'm hearing following the line. Jeez. Yeah, see, somebody doesn't want this message to come out, honey, okay? Soldier in the reverse. There could be something that's coming out about why somebody was let go of a job. It has something to do with them being caught up here, okay? I don't know if somebody had an issue with child abuse here, if somebody abused a child, or there were some type of allegations, whether it was with this person or made towards somebody else here. But there's some conversations that's going on in the current energy is what I'm getting, okay? Mercury is like front and center of this reading here. And I was picking up on a Gemini energy here, but it doesn't have to be a sun sign Gemini. Again, it could be more confirmation about communication and conversations that are going on here. Somebody may have to go in front of a judge, okay? But whatever somebody did, this soldier in the reverse here, they're caught up here, okay? A police officer is out here. This could be like an MP, military police, but they're caught. They're caught here. There's an adult child that's here, okay? So somebody's adult child could have been in the armed services, or they're connected to somebody here, okay? Whatever was done, it was done for money. And the reason I say that is because Louis Gucci Fendi Prada came out here, okay? So they're caught up. This is some type of scheme, some type of scam, okay? And, you know, the soldier in the reverse, if this is somebody who was serving in the armed forces, they have lost their job, okay? And this is getting exposed here, okay? I'm also getting an energy where somebody could have been let go, but there was still an ongoing investigation, and there could be more that's coming out. A lot of conversation going on here, okay? Gemini energy. Yeah, something about child abuse. Again, I don't know if someone actually abused a child and they're getting caught up for it, or somebody's adult child could have been involved in false allegations here. Whatever's going on, it's exposed and somebody's ass is caught, okay? With this police officer coming out here, I don't know if somebody has already been questioned here, okay? Child. So I'm gonna pull a few cards from the traditional tarot here. This energy is really thick, okay? It's really thick, right? Somebody can walk into a room and it's like you can cut the energy with a knife here, okay? Let's see, child. Whatever somebody did, they did it for money here, okay? Hangman is out here. Somebody has to surrender. But surrender what? Because I feel like somebody has already lost their job. And again, if we're talking about figuratively speaking with soldier in the reverse, this is somebody who can't keep up the same lie, or they can't adhere to the same program, whatever this is, okay? You know, If this was an adult child that was a part of accusing someone of child abuse here, this could have backfired on them and caused them to lose a position here, okay? Ace of Wands energy is at the top of the deck, honey, with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom here. Wow, and the High Priestess energy. Yeah, dead on the money, honey, okay? Somebody was putting in some work. Judgment, yeah. Judgment. So this person is under judgment here, okay? And it doesn't end with them losing their job. They're caught up in something. Yeah, Four of Pentacles energy, what they've been hiding, honey. And this is being discussed, okay? This is being discussed. I don't know, I just heard bright and early, okay? Something could have went on this morning. Could have been a meeting, could have been a conversation here, okay? Child. What? They're holding back some type of communication. They're hiding something. Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah. It's something about, yeah, a Gemini could definitely be involved though, okay? Child, this is messy, whatever it is. There's two people that are being watched, okay? There's also two people that are communicating, okay, with each other. This Mercury energy is heavy. Gemini, Virgo energy. Golly. I was definitely picking up on a judge here, okay? Okay, Page of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Somebody could be watching somebody in the collective. Somebody could be watching you, and they see you as the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody's watching the throne here, okay? This Magician. This could be someone who was attempting to manipulate a situation here. They're watching. Judgment with the Four of Pentacles. What is this person? What were they hiding? What were they holding back? Let's see. Let's see. Five of Swords. A damn betrayal. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could have been dealing with the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. They're under judgment. And this is like, I'm hearing spice rack. It's like every detail, like the truth is going to come out. I feel like it's seeping out here. Again, because with the Soldier in the reverse, somebody has been let go of something, all right? If this is not a job, then this is like the coup, okay? Who was a part of whatever this is for money. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. Somebody sold somebody out to live the high life here, okay? They've already been let go of something, but an investigation is not over, okay? There's a lot of people that are being watched in a situation here. So judgment, Four of Pentacles and the five of Swords energy. Somebody is holding back that this was a premeditated plot. I did see that card prior to me cutting on the camera. That's what they're hiding, okay? That they had, they were in communication with another person, you know, plotting on an individual, which could be somebody out there in the collective here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's nosy as shit, honey. That Gemini, Virgo energy here, I'm just getting like communication. All communication is being watched, hacked, bugged, okay? So if it's an adult child that's involved in the situation, they've been caught up here, okay? Yeah, the High Priestess and the Lovers. Yeah, Gemini energy is here again, child. This could be the lover of this adult child here, okay, or this ex-soldier. You're aware. Okay, so I don't know, somebody's child and their girlfriend or boyfriend could have came up against them here, okay? Five of Swords. What's this Five of Swords? Ooh, we had a spinner. Seven of Swords energy. Yeah, they lied. They told a big, fat, nasty ass lie. It fell right on judgment and it spent, okay? And it spent, yeah. So they're under judgment here for some type of deception here. This deceit, this lie, this trickery here, okay? Three of Swords energy here. Yeah, somebody did something real, like the betrayal was deep, whatever this is, okay? Something was real nasty. Okay, somebody could have lied on a mother or lied on a father here, okay? Leo energy, somebody in the family. Yeah. to wound another person here. It was two people that came together, a couple. Okay. Yep. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, that's Ten of Swords here, okay? To like annihilate somebody's existence here, okay? But somebody's caught up here. Yes, Six of Cups energy. This is what they did in the past, and they were celebrating here, okay? At least three people were directly involved. An adult child, their lover, and somebody else, honey, okay? Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. Somebody's child sold out a parent here, okay? Let's just keep it all the way a buck. Because they wanted to live a certain lifestyle here, okay? They could have worked with another parent. Yeah, it's three people. They took action, honey, with the Knight of Wands, okay? And this is what's getting exposed. This is what's getting exposed. They're reckless and impulsive moves here, okay? To put somebody in the Ten of Swords. Let's get one more, and then let's clarify this. What did they say? What's this Seven of Swords about? Well, okay, well, the lie, they're saying somebody accused somebody of child abuse. Okay. Eight of Cups energy here, okay? Now somebody wants to walk away, okay? Or maybe to get you to walk away. You could be the mother. Okay, yeah, Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Cups. This is what they wanted, honey, and they celebrated. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups, Three of Cups here, okay? So somebody's karmic child here was celebrating with others here. Like they sold out a parent. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. So I'm getting the mother. Somebody wanted the mother to walk away. There could be a Queen of Cups, though, a mother figure that's also involved that now, like, the heat is on. This person is walking away. We'll see. This is actually pretty cut and dry. What's being discussed now, though? Let's see with this Mercury energy here, okay? Because they're caught. Again, police officers out here, I don't know if they're being questioned. Cause I feel like somebody has lost their job. And, but that's not over. Like, that's just the beginning. Yeah, somebody's shocked about what they're finding out. Let's see, honey. So the reckless, impulsive move that they made in the past is being exposed. I'm getting like a breakdown here, okay? Somebody knew something was fishy, but it's like they're putting all the pieces together here, okay? A Sagittarius could also have been involved. This is sad. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. I'm not going to get on my soapbox here, but, you know, there's so many ways you can get money out here these days. Somebody's doing ugly spells here, okay? Ugly spell, beauty spell. I feel like what's going on is something is already backfiring, though, okay? Somebody was in a third party. Child, please. This is like some type of betrayal that was going on within a group that was working against whoever you are, the parent. Okay. Somebody was already being played. Somebody could have been in a situationship with a Sagittarius here. And it's like, or doesn't have to be a Sag. Oh, child, somebody's sick. And it's like, somebody was dealing with a lover girl or a lover boy, and the other lovers were doing work. They were doing work on each other here, okay? Somebody could have caught something, child. Sickness, disease, infections. Yeah. They're also trading STDs around, child, please. When I say your enemies will take themselves out, that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Yeah, Virgo. Let's see. What are they talking about now? Yeah. Somebody's doing candle magic. It backfired. And they're shocked about that. Somebody's shocked because you're content. You had all these people trying to dogpile you here. Okay. For a sacrifice here. And you're just as content as you could be. Okay. What's going on in the current energy here with this Mercury? Let's see, y'all. This has come up before, but there's like, I'm hearing moving parts. I'm hearing missing parts and moving parts, okay? They're talking about somebody's ass is sick. Somebody could have an STD. Somebody who is a real fake, superficial here. We already know that. Louis Gucci Fendi Prada. And just because you wear high fashion doesn't mean that you're superficial. But when you're willing to sacrifice somebody for it, it definitely does. Okay. Not only are you superficial, you're karmic, and you may even be demonic here. These people definitely have attachments here. Okay. Child, please. Last days energy. Somebody's in fear. Because of what they said, this is what they're talking about. This person could have even said that they were in fear, like they were scared of somebody. Yeah. Because I'm getting, these are allegations. These are false allegations made against a parent when it comes to this child abuse here. Okay. Not somebody scared about what they said. Mercury is out here. They could have made a false statement here. Okay. Mercury also talks about buying and selling commerce here, okay? Definitely an exchange that went on here. Child. So somebody's in fear. And I feel like back in the day, whenever this popped off, they could have said that they were in fear of you. There's divine intervention here. That's what's going on here, okay? Source. The hand of God. They didn't see that? Yeah. So the tables are flipping here, okay? Yeah, somebody could be spying on somebody through their mirrors here, okay? Trying to do beauty spells and shit, okay? Shit's not working. Yeah, mind games. There's been a lot of mind games that has been played in this situation here, okay? To cause confusion because they don't want the truth to come out. That's why Mercury is front and center when it comes to this reading. Somebody's been playing on somebody's top here. But you have the hand of the divine source, okay? That's coming out here. Shedding light on this situation here. Giving whoever you are a helping hand. Player. So this adult child, whoever they were in bed with here, okay, has been playing mind games on them, okay? And they could have also gotten them sick. Child. They could have did this for a lover. Like somebody was sick in the head, sick in the bed, like they could have, somebody's adult child could have got with their lover. I don't know if they convinced them to do this. It don't matter because obviously this child is like Dawn, Pisces energy here. Okay. All right. What else is going on? So they're talking about somebody is sick. Somebody is in fear. Okay. Yeah. And they're trapped. Okay. They're trapped to heartbreak. Damn. Someone could actually be sick. And it's coming up as this adult child with the 3 of Swords. They could have literally caught something. Attachments, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, bad habits. See, when they came up against you, they binded themselves to a situation here, a karmic situation here. And it could be making them sick physically as well as spiritually here. Yeah, they're fucked up. They really are. Trying to hinder and interfere in your life. Wow. It's not good at all. Like they're on, yeah, look at this. Lack, poverty, struggle. This is what they binded themselves to. Thinking that they were binding you. Okay? This is somebody who doesn't know God. Okay? These people don't know God. God is not within them, unfortunately. And if they came to this planet or they were reincarnated to, you know, learn the lesson, get to know God, they failed. Again, another lifetime. Okay? A lot of times when kids go against you like this, it's like they're like past life enemies here, all right? And, you know, they have a chance to do the right thing and release the karma. But somebody, they went up shit's creek without a paddle again. Again. Yeah, this person is bonded. This adult child, goddamn, lack, poverty, and struggle. It was hand delivered to them. This is their judgment. What? Yeah, and they're shocked about that. Okay. I don't know if somebody expected good for evil. Like, yeah, no, that's not how this works. Somebody got a reading, honey. They're shocked about what came out. Okay. So they're talking about somebody sick. Okay. Like, I'm not going to lie. This adult child in this situation, they could be getting the brunt of the karma here. Okay. This person could be sick. They're down bad. They're not doing well at all. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay. This person put on a show acting as if you were the big bad wolf. You were this abusive parent here. They could even said that they were scared of you. Now that energy has flipped 180 and they're in fear. Somebody's in fear of what they said about you. They're trapped. That's why that attachment cords came out. Because if they made a false statement here, they bear false witness against you. They're binded to that information, the false information that they gave. That's why the hangman and the police officer is out here. Wow. Look at this. Look. Rejection, abandonment. So somebody got a reading and found out that maybe they can't reconcile with you, or this was what their life is full of going forward. Rejection, abandonment, left behind. Yeah. Like somebody got a reading and they found out that they effed up. Like this put them on a path of destruction here for playing these mind games. Wow. I don't know if they got a reading to see how somebody could even got a reading to see how somebody felt like a lover felt about them here, okay? Dirt digging, invasive, nosy, okay? Somebody wants information on a union, child, please. People got problems, god damn. Yeah, Somebody is about to be on drugs real bad, or they already are. Cool guy, main man. Yeah, they let a man take them down. They thought this person was cool. They thought this person, had clout, had connections here, and maybe they did, but it wasn't to enrich them. It was never to put them on. But somebody here didn't have an inner compass. I don't know what was going on with this child. They don't have an inner compass because I don't give a damn how digmatized you are. Nobody should ever be able to get you to betray people, period, but definitely not an immediate family member. Okay, so, it doesn't matter. They thought this was, union. They thought that this was their person. Yeah, they let a Rico Suave come into their life and just sign them up for hell. Who wants to go to hell with me? And this person was like, sign me up. Yeah. They thought this person was going to bring them fortune, abundance, and luck. Taurus energy here. Yeah. Make them a celebrity overnight. Yeah, shit, no. Let's get one more. Damn, dirt digging. And then somebody has the nerve to be trying to get... Somebody could have gotten a reading. Trying to get a reading on somebody else, whether it was you or an ex-lover. And they got the truth about themselves, okay? Because they went looking for something else here. This person is sad. I'm not going to be in this energy too long. They're on drugs. They're sick, physically sick, and they're on drugs. Yeah, corruption. This led them to a dark place. Look at this, demonic. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They should have never did this. Sold a mother and a father off so they could live some type of lifestyle here that they could have got out the mud for themselves. This person was not aware that this was a demonic contract. When they took a bribe, okay, to bring some false allegations against somebody, that was a huge no-no. Corruption, bribe, nefarious, diabolical. Yeah, no, that was not it. Let's close it out. Let's see what else they want to say. Child, I can't. That was not it, boo-boo. Not at all. Well, Should have never did that. Somebody may be in poverty for the rest of their life. Somebody did this to like a starseed mother or father. Putting on a show. Somebody didn't understand this contract here. Okay, something was not temporary. After they did this to you, they were never going to be able to jump back in the sandbox. Okay, like yeah, wisdom. They lack wisdom. It says, the fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Okay? With that blue, they put on a show. Somebody paid them to say something, to bear false witness against somebody here. Yeah, and that's where their judgment came in at. Okay? So I don't know who's watching, but yeah, it's not looking too good. Okay, and my heart goes out to the mother and the father here because, you know, it's like you have to watch this person suffer. And it's like you cannot help them unless the divine comes out and tells you, okay, now, like you literally cannot. Because somebody here, there's no inner compass. Where's the empathy? Where's the compassion? Where's the heart? Where's the loyalty? It's not there. There's something going on with somebody's soul. Okay, somebody's soul is not evolved at all. So they have to learn a harsh lesson here. A life of suffering. Somebody could be in their 20s. If you were to intervene and help this child, you might have to reincarnate and repeat the same cycle with them. Somebody was straight up an enemy here. And the way that the cards came out, it didn't take much convincing for them to go against somebody. All they cared about is Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. They could have got that anywhere. People are waking up here. Yeah, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. This was them. Once they put a false contract on somebody, okay? To take down a mother or father. Child, please, I cannot. Yeah. Temporary halt. This caused some type of delay in somebody's life. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. And somebody's own child was sitting back watching the show. Let me get the hell about this. Because this person has some type of attachments here. Yeah, they're under judgment. They were gossiping and running their mouth and shit. Now somebody got the nerve to be tired of the drama. Man, please. Man, please. Now they got the nerve to be tired of the drama. Yeah, and they're in a state of depression. They ain't seen nothing yet. Shadow work. Elders' wisdom here, okay? Shadow work. Depression. Somebody's going to have to face their demons, okay? Right now, they're sick and they're on drugs, okay? Sit with the parts you hide, name them, own them, free them. What's face can finally fade here, okay? I also feel like this is about healing for the mother or the father here, okay? With elders' wisdom. Your ancestors could be going through, could be coming through. Ask the season. Shortcuts live in stories. Listen more than speak. Wisdom hides in silence here. This person ignored you. This child ignored you here, okay? And again, there were a lot of other people here. But that's why adult child came out. Somebody knew better. Even if they did this when they were like 16, 17, 18. Like it was vicious and it was malicious. They should have never done this. Yeah, leave this child to do shadow work. And if they have to do the shadow work for 20, 30 years, that's just what it is. Somebody's, their inner something has to be rearranged. Okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.